Imagine waking up every morning with a sense of clarity and purpose, ready to face the complexities of love and life with grace, resilience, and intention. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, believed that through self-discipline and purposeful living, we can turn even the smallest moments into opportunities for growth. For women, especially in the realm of relationships, these timeless Stoic principles provide transformative insights on how to foster meaningful, resilient, and fulfilling connections. At the heart of Stoicism lies the belief that we have control over our mindset and actions, even when faced with challenges or external pressures. In the context of love, this means embracing each day as an opportunity to show up for your partner with authenticity and intention. It's not about perfection, but about aligning your choices and actions with the deeper values that define your relationship. For women, this clarity of purpose can serve as a guiding light through the inevitable ups and downs of a partnership. It begins with understanding what truly matters in your relationship, whether it's trust, communication, or shared growth, and making a conscious decision to prioritize these elements in your daily interactions. This intentionality transforms love from a passive feeling into an active practice, where each decision contributes to the strength and depth of your connection. Stoicism teaches that self-discipline is essential for navigating the complexities of love. For example, when conflicts arise, instead of reacting impulsively or defensively, take a step back. Reflect on how your actions can align with the kind of partner you aspire to be. By approaching disagreements with patience and empathy, you not only de-escalate tensions, but also create a space for open and honest dialogue. Marcus Aurelius also emphasized the importance of resilience and adaptability. In relationships, this means accepting that challenges are inevitable but seeing them as opportunities to grow stronger together. Financial stress, miscommunications, or differing priorities may test your bond, but with the Stoic mindset, these moments become chances to align your goals, strengthen your teamwork, and deepen your understanding of one another. Moreover, Stoicism encourages women to balance independence with vulnerability. While self-reliance is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, love requires a willingness to share your fears, desires, and emotions. This balance creates a foundation of trust and intimacy, where both partners feel valued and supported. Finally, the Stoic practice of gratitude and mindfulness is invaluable in love. By focusing on the present moment and cherishing the time you spend with your partner, you cultivate a relationship rooted in appreciation and positivity. Whether it's through small acts of kindness or simply being fully present during a conversation, these mindful choices reinforce the connection and create lasting memories. By integrating Stoic principles into your relationship, you embrace love not as a fleeting emotion but as a purposeful, daily practice. It's about showing up with intention, facing challenges with courage, and nurturing a bond that thrives on mutual respect and growth. In doing so, you create a partnership that is not only resilient but deeply transformative, enriching both your life and that of your partner. Finding purpose in love, a Stoic guide for women. At the core of Marcus Aurelius' philosophy lies the concept of purpose, a guiding principle that brings meaning and clarity to life. In relationships, this translates into identifying what truly matters and aligning your actions with those values. For women, finding purpose in love involves reflecting deeply on the role you play as a partner and understanding how your choices and behaviors contribute to a harmonious and fulfilling connection. Purpose in love isn't about striving for perfection or orchestrating grand gestures. It's about showing up every day with intention, authenticity, and a commitment to nurture your partnership. Ask yourself, what drives my love? What values do I hold dear? And how can I align my actions with them to strengthen this relationship? These questions are not only empowering but also transformative, offering a roadmap for navigating both the joys and challenges of love. When you approach love with purpose, you create a foundation of clarity and consistency. It allows you to focus on what truly matters, whether it's building trust, cultivating open communication, or supporting your partner through life's ups and downs. This clarity is especially valuable during challenging times. When misunderstandings arise or external pressures threaten to strain your bond, a clear sense of purpose can help you navigate these moments with compassion and grace. For example, consider a time when you and your partner faced a disagreement. Purposeful love might guide you to prioritize understanding over being right. It encourages you to step back and ask, how can I respond in a way that aligns with my deeper values? Instead of reacting defensively, you approach the situation with empathy, seeking resolution that strengthens rather than weakens your connection. Marcus Aurelius believed that purpose was not just a lofty ideal but a practical compass for daily life. In the context of love, this means making conscious choices to nurture your relationship. It might involve small, consistent actions like expressing gratitude, actively listening, or making time for shared experiences. These gestures, though simple, reflect a deeper commitment to your partner and the values you share. Finding purpose in love also requires self-reflection. Take time to evaluate what brings you fulfillment and joy in your relationship. Is it the way you and your partner support each other's dreams? The trust you've built together? The shared goals you're working toward? By identifying these aspects, you can focus your energy on what truly enriches your connection. When you align your actions with your purpose, love becomes more than an emotion, it transforms into an intentional practice. This approach not only strengthens your bond but also fosters a sense of inner peace and resilience. It empowers you to face challenges with clarity and to celebrate the beauty of your relationship with authenticity and gratitude. Ultimately, purpose in love is about showing up fully, not just for your partner but also for yourself. It's about creating a relationship that reflects your values, nurtures your growth, and supports the journey you share together. By embracing this Stoic principle, you cultivate a partnership that is both deeply meaningful and beautifully resilient. Counting on yourself, the foundation of strength and love. In Stoicism, self-reliance is a guiding principle, a reminder that our happiness and peace of mind ultimately rest within us. For women in relationships, this doesn't mean rejecting support or connection with your partner. It means recognizing the power of taking responsibility for your emotions, decisions, and actions. When you trust in your own strength and wisdom, you bring your best self to the relationship, creating a foundation for mutual respect and growth. Self-reliance in love begins with understanding that while you can't control your partner's behavior, you can control how you respond. It's about stepping away from blame and asking, what can I do to contribute to a solution? How can I act in a way that aligns with my values and strengthens our connection? This shift from external focus to internal accountability transforms how you approach challenges in your relationship. Imagine a disagreement with your partner, perhaps over differing priorities or miscommunication. It's easy to focus on what you believe your partner should change. However, a Stoic approach encourages you to reflect on your role in the conflict. Did you communicate clearly? Were you open to their perspective? By taking responsibility for your part, you empower yourself to create positive change. This self-accountability sets a standard for collaboration. When you demonstrate that you are willing to own your actions, you inspire your partner to do the same. It shifts the dynamic from one of contention to one of mutual effort and respect. Over time, this creates an environment where both partners feel safe, valued, and motivated to work together to strengthen the relationship. Self-reliance also reinforces emotional stability. Relationships can sometimes bring out insecurities or trigger fears of rejection. By cultivating inner strength, you ground yourself in the knowledge that your worth isn't defined by external validation. This allows you to navigate the natural highs and lows of love with confidence and resilience. For women, counting on yourself in a relationship doesn't mean suppressing vulnerability or carrying all the weight. It's about balancing independence with connection. When you rely on yourself to regulate your emotions, make thoughtful decisions, and communicate openly, you free your relationship from the pressure of unrealistic expectations. You create space for authentic love to flourish, where support is given freely rather than demanded. In practical terms, this might look like setting personal boundaries that honor your values, practicing mindfulness during heated moments, or dedicating time to self-reflection. These small but significant actions reinforce your ability to rely on yourself and bring clarity to your partnership. Ultimately, counting on yourself in love is about creating a foundation of trust, not only between you and your partner, but also within yourself. When you trust your own strength and wisdom, you bring a calm, steady presence to your relationship. This inner resilience doesn't just enrich your connection, it also ensures that your love is built on a foundation of mutual respect, authenticity, and shared growth. The power of showing up, building lasting love through consistency. Love, much like life, is not built in grand, fleeting moments, but in the steady, consistent actions that weave the fabric of a relationship. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, emphasized the importance of showing up every day, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. For women, this principle serves as a guiding light, reminding us of the transformative power of being present and engaged in our relationships, even amidst the chaos and challenges of daily life. Showing up in love is more than just being there. It's about being truly present, offering your attention, energy, and commitment to your partner. This presence is the heartbeat of a thriving relationship, creating a space where both you and your partner feel seen, valued, and understood. In a world full of distractions and competing priorities, the act of consistently showing up becomes a rare and precious gift. Small, intentional gestures often have the greatest impact. A warm smile as your partner walks through the door, a thoughtful note left on the kitchen counter, or a few minutes of undivided attention during a busy day. These acts may seem insignificant on the surface. They lay the foundation for trust and intimacy. They say, "I'm here for you, I see you, and I care about you." Showing up is particularly powerful during life's more challenging moments. Imagine your partner is experiencing a difficult period, perhaps a stressful work situation or personal struggles. While you may not be able to solve their problems, your steady presence can make all the difference. Listening without judgment, offering a comforting touch, or simply being there in silence communicates a profound message: you don't have to face this alone. This consistency becomes the bedrock of emotional safety, allowing your partner to feel secure and supported. Consistency also plays a vital role in navigating conflict. Disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but how you choose to show up during these moments determines whether they drive you apart or bring you closer. Showing up with patience, empathy, and a willingness to work through differences signals your commitment to the partnership. It demonstrates that the relationship is bigger than any single argument and that you are invested in finding solutions together. For women, showing up isn't just about being present for your partner, it's also about being present for yourself. Self-care and personal growth are essential components of a healthy relationship. When you consistently show up for your own needs, whether by pursuing your passions, nurturing your well-being, or reflecting on your growth, you bring a fuller, more grounded version of yourself to the relationship. This balance not only enriches your connection, but also ensures that your love is built on mutual respect and individual wholeness. Incorporating the power of showing up into your relationship starts with small, intentional practices. Begin by dedicating time each day to check in with your partner, even if it's just a few minutes to share a laugh or express gratitude. Create rituals of connection, such as cooking dinner together, taking evening walks, or setting aside time to discuss your dreams and goals. These consistent efforts create a rhythm of love that weaves through the everyday moments of life. But showing up isn't just about routine, it's about the quality of your presence. It's about truly listening when your partner speaks, offering undivided attention, and responding with empathy and care. It's about being there in the ordinary and extraordinary moments, showing that your commitment isn't conditional but enduring. This principle also applies to how you show up during difficult times. Life is unpredictable, and relationships will face their share of storms. Whether it's financial stress, health challenges, or external pressures, your ability to remain steady and present becomes a source of strength for your partnership. By showing up with resilience and love, you not only weather the storm but emerge stronger and more connected. In the end, the power of showing up lies in its quiet consistency. It's the choice to be there not just when it's easy or convenient, but when it's messy, complicated, or inconvenient. It's about offering your partner a steady hand to hold and a safe place to land. When you embody this Stoic principle, you create a relationship that thrives not on fleeting highs, but on the enduring foundation of trust, intimacy, and commitment. Showing up isn't just an act, it's a way of being that transforms love into something unshakable. By embracing this practice, you cultivate a partnership that is resilient, deeply fulfilling, and capable of weathering all of life's ebbs and flows. In showing up for love, you create a connection that not only lasts but continues to grow richer with time. Embracing challenges as opportunities, strengthening love through growth. Every relationship, no matter how harmonious, will encounter its share of challenges, miscommunications, clashing priorities, or external pressures that test the bond between two individuals. Stoicism invites us to reframe these difficulties, not as threats to our connection, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. For women, this mindset can profoundly reshape how conflicts are approached, fostering deeper understanding, resilience, and collaboration in love. Challenges in relationships often feel overwhelming because they disrupt the equilibrium we strive to maintain. However, Stoicism teaches that these moments are integral to strengthening bonds. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, relationships deepen when tested by adversity. The key lies in how we choose to perceive and respond to these challenges. For example, imagine a recurring disagreement about differing priorities. Perhaps you value quality time while your partner is focused on career advancement. Instead of viewing this as a sign of incompatibility, approach it as an opportunity to align your goals and deepen your connection. Ask yourself, what can we learn from this difference? How can we grow together while respecting each other's needs? This shift in perspective transforms the conflict from a source of division into a path for mutual understanding and growth. Miscommunications, a common challenge in relationships, also hold potential for learning. When a misunderstanding arises, it's tempting to jump to conclusions or assign blame. However, adopting a Stoic approach invites you to pause and reflect. What is my partner truly trying to communicate? How can I express myself more clearly to bridge this gap? These moments offer a chance to refine how you interact and to build a stronger foundation of trust and communication. External stressors, such as financial struggles or family pressures, can also strain relationships. Stoicism emphasizes focusing on what is within your control: your actions, your emotions, and your contributions to the partnership. For women, this means asking, how can I provide stability and support during this time? What role can I play in creating a sense of security for us both? By channeling your energy into constructive actions, you demonstrate resilience and inspire your partner to face challenges collaboratively. Embracing challenges as opportunities doesn't mean ignoring the emotional weight they carry. Instead, it involves leaning into discomfort with the understanding that growth often comes from facing difficulty head-on. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way in love." This philosophy means recognizing that the obstacles you face together are the very moments that can strengthen your bond. This perspective also fosters a culture of teamwork within the relationship. By approaching challenges as a united front, you and your partner reinforce the idea that you're stronger together. When difficulties arise, frame the situation as our problem to solve, rather than assigning blame. This collaborative approach not only eases tension, but also builds a sense of partnership and shared purpose. For women, adopting this mindset can be empowering. It positions you not as a passive participant in your relationship, but as an active contributor to its growth and success. By choosing to approach challenges with grace and determination, you set a powerful example for your partner, encouraging them to adopt the same mindset. Practical steps to embody this approach include practicing active listening during conflicts, pausing to reflect before reacting, and seeking solutions that prioritize mutual respect. Additionally, take time to acknowledge and celebrate the growth that comes from overcoming challenges together. These moments of recognition reinforce the resilience you've built as a couple. Ultimately, embracing challenges as opportunities transforms how you experience love. It reframes difficulties not as threats but as stepping stones to a deeper, more resilient connection. By choosing to view conflicts as chances to learn and grow together, you cultivate a relationship rooted in strength, trust, and mutual respect. Stoicism teaches us that adversity isn't something to fear, it's a pathway to greater understanding and a stronger bond. When you embrace this perspective, you create a love that not only endures challenges but thrives because of them. Practicing gratitude and mindfulness, grounding love in the present. Gratitude and mindfulness are cornerstones of Stoic philosophy, serving as powerful tools for creating peace and clarity. When applied to relationships, these practices invite us to cherish the love we share and remain present, even amidst life's challenges. For women navigating the complexities of love, gratitude and mindfulness provide a roadmap for cultivating deeper connections and resilience. In the fast-paced rhythm of daily life, it's easy to let external pressures and unmet expectations cloud our perspective. Perhaps work demands are overwhelming, or you feel disappointed by something your partner said or did. In these moments, Stoicism encourages you to pause and shift your focus to what truly matters: the connection you share with your partner and the love that binds you together. Practicing gratitude in relationships is a deliberate act of recognizing and appreciating the qualities your partner brings to your life. Instead of dwelling on what might be lacking or what could go wrong, take time to reflect on the ways they enrich your journey. Whether it's their sense of humor, their unwavering support, or the small gestures they make daily, expressing gratitude reinforces the positivity within your bond. For instance, imagine a situation where you feel upset because your partner forgot an important date or didn't meet your expectations in a certain way. While it's natural to feel disappointed, practicing gratitude allows you to step back and appreciate their overall contributions to your relationship. You might think, yes, they forgot this time, but they consistently show their love in other meaningful ways. This mindset shift fosters understanding and minimizes unnecessary tension. Mindfulness and love is equally transformative. It's about being fully present during the moments you share with your partner, whether you're having a deep conversation, enjoying a meal together, or simply sitting in comfortable silence. By focusing on the present moment, you let go of past grievances and future anxieties, creating a space where genuine connection can thrive. For example, during a hectic day, instead of letting stress dictate your interactions, choose to engage mindfully. Put aside distractions, look into your partner's eyes when they speak, and truly listen. These small, intentional acts demonstrate that you value their presence and prioritize your relationship despite external demands. Gratitude and mindfulness also act as anchors during challenging times. If external pressures such as financial stress, family conflicts, or career demands start to weigh heavily on your relationship, these practices help ground you. Take a moment to reflect on what you can control: your reactions, your choices, and the love you bring into the partnership. Express gratitude for your partner's efforts, no matter how small, and focus on collaborating to navigate the challenge together. A practical way to integrate gratitude and mindfulness into your relationship is through shared rituals. Consider starting or ending each day by expressing one thing you're grateful for about each other. Alternatively, create moments of mindfulness by setting aside time to unplug from distractions and fully engage with one another, whether it's during dinner, a walk, or a few quiet moments before bed. Journaling can also be a personal tool for these practices. Writing down what you appreciate about your partner and the ways you've been present in your relationship helps reinforce these habits. Over time, this reflection strengthens your emotional bond and deepens your understanding of each other. Ultimately, practicing gratitude and mindfulness transforms how you experience love. It shifts the focus from what's lacking to what's present, from external pressures to internal peace. By cherishing the moments you share and choosing to engage fully with your partner, you create a relationship that is not only resilient but also enriched with joy, appreciation, and a profound sense of connection. Gratitude and mindfulness remind us that love isn't just about grand gestures or flawless harmony. It's about the everyday moments, the small acts of kindness, and the willingness to show up wholeheartedly. By embodying these Stoic principles, you ground your relationship in positivity, ensuring that love remains a source of strength and fulfillment, no matter what life may bring. Balancing independence and vulnerability, the dual foundations of strong relationships. Stoicism champions the importance of maintaining inner strength and independence while fostering meaningful connections with others. For women in relationships, this balance is vital. It involves honoring your individuality and self-worth while embracing vulnerability, a bridge that deepens intimacy and trust with your partner. Independence in a relationship isn't about creating distance or proving self-reliance. Instead, it's about understanding your intrinsic value as an individual and bringing your whole self into the partnership. This independence empowers you to contribute meaningfully, free from the fear of losing your identity within the relationship. By cultivating your passions, nurturing your personal growth, and staying connected to your goals, you strengthen the foundation upon which a thriving partnership can be built. However, true intimacy flourishes not in independence alone, but in the willingness to be vulnerable. Sharing your fears, desires, and emotions creates a sense of emotional safety that fosters trust and connection. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's an act of courage, a way of saying, "I trust you with the most tender parts of myself." For example, if you're feeling uncertain about a decision or struggling with an internal fear, expressing this to your partner can be transformative. Instead of bottling up emotions out of a desire to appear strong or self-sufficient, choose to share your thoughts openly. You might say, "I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now, and I'd love your support." This simple act of honesty invites your partner to understand and support you, strengthening your bond in the process. Balancing independence and vulnerability requires a deliberate approach. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, actions, and choices. In relationships, this means being mindful of how you communicate and navigate emotional dynamics. Strive to express your needs and emotions clearly, without expecting your partner to read your mind or carry the weight of your struggles. Simultaneously, remain attuned to their needs, creating a reciprocal flow of openness and understanding. This balance also involves knowing when to lean on your partner and when to stand on your own. Independence doesn't mean shutting your partner out, nor does vulnerability mean relying on them for every emotional need. It's about weaving together strength and openness in a way that enriches both your lives. For instance, consider a time when you faced a personal setback, such as a career challenge or a moment of self-doubt. By taking the initial steps to process your emotions independently, reflecting on your feelings, considering potential solutions, you demonstrate resilience. When you share these reflections with your partner, it's not from a place of helplessness, but of trust. You're inviting them to walk alongside you, not to carry the burden for you. This dynamic of mutual support and respect fosters a healthier relationship. When you model this balance, you encourage your partner to do the same, creating a space where both of you feel valued as individuals and cherished as a team. Practicing this balance can begin with small, intentional actions. Make time for personal hobbies and self-care, ensuring you remain grounded in your own identity. At the same time, create opportunities for vulnerable connection, such as sharing a personal story, discussing your dreams, or expressing gratitude for your partner's presence in your life. Over time, this interplay of independence and vulnerability creates a relationship rooted in trust, respect, and emotional depth. You and your partner learn to navigate life's challenges together while celebrating each other's individuality. Ultimately, Stoicism reminds us that love thrives in the delicate dance between self-reliance and shared openness. By embracing both, you cultivate a relationship where strength and tenderness coexist, fostering a bond that is both resilient and deeply fulfilling. This balance not only enriches your partnership but also empowers you to grow as individuals, united by a love that values authenticity and connection, turning setbacks into strength-building resilience and love. Life and love, with all their complexities, are bound to come with setbacks. Whether it's a misunderstanding, a conflict, or an unexpected challenge, these moments test the resilience of any relationship. Stoicism encourages us to view setbacks not as failures but as opportunities to grow. For women, this mindset can transform how you navigate difficulties in love, fostering personal growth and strengthening the bond with your partner. Setbacks are often accompanied by intense emotions, frustration, disappointment, or even self-doubt. The Stoic approach is to acknowledge these feelings without letting them dictate your response. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong or assigning blame, take a step back to reflect on what the situation can teach you. What insight does this challenge offer about your relationship dynamics, communication, or your own needs? For instance, consider a situation where a miscommunication has led to tension between you and your partner. Instead of focusing solely on their role in the misunderstanding, turn inward and reflect on your own contributions. Did you express yourself clearly? Did you listen actively to their perspective? Taking responsibility for your part demonstrates emotional maturity and sets the tone for constructive dialogue. This willingness to own your actions and learn from them creates a ripple effect in your relationship. When you approach setbacks with accountability, you not only model emotional intelligence, but also create a safe space for your partner to do the same. They are more likely to respond with understanding and a desire to collaborate rather than react defensively. Stoicism also teaches us to separate what we can control from what we cannot. In relationships, this means recognizing that you can't change your partner's actions or feelings, but you can control your own responses. This perspective empowers you to focus on solutions rather than dwelling on the problem. For example, if your partner forgets a special occasion, it's natural to feel hurt. However, instead of lashing out or harboring resentment, consider how you can communicate your feelings constructively. Express your disappointment calmly while also sharing why the occasion is meaningful to you. This approach not only helps resolve the immediate issue, but also fosters deeper understanding and prevents similar misunderstandings in the future. Turning setbacks into strength is also about viewing challenges as opportunities to build character. Each difficulty you encounter in love is a chance to practice patience, empathy, and resilience. When conflicts arise, ask yourself, how can I grow from this experience? How can we emerge from this stronger as a couple? These questions shift your focus from frustration to growth, transforming obstacles into stepping stones. Moreover, setbacks often highlight areas where your relationship may need attention or improvement. Instead of seeing these moments as threats, embrace them as opportunities to nurture your bond. Whether it's improving communication, setting clearer boundaries, or prioritizing quality time, addressing these areas with intention leads to a stronger, more fulfilling partnership. For women, adopting this mindset can be incredibly empowering. It reminds you that challenges in love aren't the end of the story, they're the beginning of a new chapter of growth and understanding. By approaching setbacks with grace and determination, you demonstrate resilience not only to your partner but also to yourself. Practical ways to embody this principle include regular self-reflection, open communication, and the willingness to apologize when necessary. Journaling can be a helpful tool, allowing you to process emotions and identify lessons from difficult moments. Additionally, practicing gratitude during challenging times can shift your focus to the positive aspects of your relationship, reinforcing your commitment to growth. Ultimately, Stoicism teaches us that setbacks in love are inevitable, but how we respond to them defines the quality of our relationships. By turning challenges into opportunities for growth, you cultivate a partnership rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and resilience. Love, like life, is a journey of continuous learning. Embracing this truth allows you to navigate the highs and lows with grace, creating a bond that not only endures but thrives. Love, like life, is not a static state but an evolving journey. Stoicism teaches us that love is a daily practice, a conscious choice to invest in growth, connection, and resilience. For women, embracing Stoic principles in relationships offers a powerful framework to build a partnership that thrives on mutual respect, intentionality, and emotional strength. At its core, love is an act of showing up day after day. Regardless of life's challenges, it's about choosing to nurture your connection, even when the road feels uncertain. Stoicism reminds us that this commitment begins with aligning our actions with our values. For women, This means bringing authenticity, kindness, and integrity into every interaction with your partner. It's about asking yourself, am I contributing to the relationship I want to create? Embracing challenges with courage is another hallmark of a resilient partnership. No relationship is without its obstacles, but how you approach these moments defines the strength of your bond. Instead of viewing conflicts as threats, see them as opportunities to deepen understanding and refine your connection. By facing difficulties together, you build trust and create a foundation that can withstand life's inevitable uncertainties. Stoicism also teaches the importance of cherishing each moment, a practice that transforms love into something truly extraordinary. In a world filled with distractions, being fully present in your relationship is a radical act. Whether it's sharing a laugh, supporting each other through a tough day, or simply enjoying quiet moments together, these experiences are the threads that weave a lasting connection. For women, embodying Stoic wisdom in love means finding balance, maintaining your individuality, while deeply engaging with your partner. It's about bringing your full self to the relationship, your strength, vulnerability, and unique perspective, while also holding space for your partner to do the same. This balance fosters a dynamic partnership where both individuals feel valued, supported, and inspired to grow. Practical ways to build this resilient and loving partnership include regular communication, intentional acts of kindness, and a shared commitment to growth. Take time to reflect on your shared values and goals, and align your efforts with the vision you have for your relationship. Practice gratitude by acknowledging the qualities you appreciate in your partner, and celebrate the small victories that mark your journey together. Ultimately, Stoicism reminds us that love is a choice we make, not just in the grand gestures, but in the small, consistent acts of care and connection. By embodying these principles, you create a partnership that not only endures the tests of time, but flourishes in its depth and richness. As you align your actions with your values, embrace challenges with grace, and cherish the beauty of shared moments, you inspire a love that is as fulfilling as it is transformative. In doing so, you embody the wisdom of Stoicism and the strength of love, cultivating a relationship that becomes a source of joy, resilience, and lasting connection. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of how Stoic principles can transform relationships. Love is not just an emotion, it's a practice, a choice to show up daily with intention, resilience, and authenticity. By embracing challenges as opportunities, cherishing each moment, and aligning your actions with your values, you can build a partnership that not only endures but flourishes. For women seeking to deepen their connections, Stoicism offers timeless lessons on strength, vulnerability, and mutual growth. As you apply these teachings, you'll find that love becomes a source of fulfillment, purpose, and transformation, not just for you, but for your relationship. If you found value in these insights, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more content on living with intention and wisdom. Remember, love is a journey, and every moment is an opportunity to nurture and grow. Until next time, stay grounded, stay intentional, and keep building the love you deserve.